back to the channel. So today we have a fun one. We are headed to a salvage yard, and this is not the salvage yard that we went to a handful of videos ago. It is going to be one that's over here in Commerce, Texas. But one of the trucks that we did find in the abandoned salvage yard is the truck that ended up at this salvage yard, and we're going to go get it. So one of the guys that was working for the Scrapyard King, he helped me get a couple of the last trucks in the YouTube series with the abandoned salvage yard, and he called me up yesterday and he said, hey, we might be able to make a deal for this last truck that got sold to an employee of the salvage yard King, and I guess he doesn't want to restore it or something, so they're putting it back up for sale, and it's a private sale, he said. Anyway, I'll talk to him, and then he called me this morning and he said, hey, if you'll accept this offer, then the guy said we can pick it up today. So I accepted, and we're heading out. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see how this salvage yard is, because it's not abandoned, but it is a salvage yard that the Scrapyard King pretty much owns and operates, and he's the guy that bought out the last salvage yard there in Quinlan. So anyway, it's going to be an adventure, bringing you guys along with. Stay tuned, and we'll be there shortly. We'll check it out, and hopefully we roast up some good times and see some cool stuff.
Five speed.
That's cool.
It's just a stroked out 5.9.
Okay. Yeah.
You get under there and see, can't see a whole lot. You see more from the other side. But.
Hey, here we go. I found the other one. There you go. See if we can just kind of. Last time it was locked. The dually. I want to say, oh yeah, this is. Look at that.
91 best.
Boom.
5.
I'll pull up the pictures from last time, but can't remember. He said there was a bunch of stuff in there. Old Ranchero.
Yeah, old Ranchero.
That's awesome, man. Look at this aftermarket grill. Check out the other side. There it is. Ram 350 Cummins turbo diesel. Look at that. That is awesome. There she is. Old D350 just sitting amongst all of this. Yeah, pretty packed in, but hopefully we can get our name on it and bring her home. Good old manual, 5-speed. It's awesome. Really, really cool. Well, should we rip out of here, find our way back, and
Yeah, probably.
alrighty, let's do it. Alright, we're here. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we can use that excavator to load it. That'd be sweet. There it is. Check that out. Cool recycling center. Good old scrapyard. All right, it has been a minute. Let's check this thing out. There it is, the old D350. Oh, busted out the camper shell. They took all the stuff. That was full. Riding on rims now. One wire fire alternator. Yeah, looks like everything's here. Dude, they busted out the window, and then they took all the stuff. Look at that. Cool badge right there, Continental. All right, let's see inside if it's even open. Oh, hey. Cool. What do we got? 144,000 miles. 5-speed. Got all the junk. It's cool. Sweet D350. Let's see if it shifts through the gears. Let's see. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, reverse. Roll up windows, red interior. It's pretty cool. What do you think, Logan?
Pretty neat.
Not bad.
An hour over those guys.
I'm about to get run over. Cool. It's all here. Time to rescue it from the salvage yard, man. From the scrap yard. There it is. It's cool finally being able to see into this engine bay and inside the cab. It's pretty cool. See if this side's open. It's still locked. All right. Well, I guess let's try to find somebody. See if we can get a game plan to get this thing winched up. Well, let's get it. It's Cheesy. What's up, man?
You buying it?
I'm buying it. Looks pretty cool, man. Good to see it again. Oh, okay.
So
Steering's a little wonky.
you think you got an old key? Might unlock or
We might get lucky.
we got shooting machines over here. So
It
might not pick it up, pull it up on there what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Let's see if the old trusty daily key does it again. Yep, not working. Try this again. Yeah, we might have to do something then. Are we able to like fire up an excavator, pull it on like last time, or like one of these big machines?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Looks like we're gonna be testing out the. Looks like we're gonna have a sponsor of the video, bro. Let's get it. All right. So today's sponsor is brought to you by this company, MyTee. They were gracious enough to send me some goodies. We're gonna unbox what they have here. Basically, we have a nice grappling hook set right here. Perfect for pulling these first gens out of the junkyard. We also have some brand new chain. Look at that. Oh yeah, that thing is rated for a lot. So let's go ahead and get this. Put this up under the truck, and then we'll hook the chain to the D-ring, and then we'll see if this thing does work. All right. I'll demonstrate how to do this. Look at that. Look how big that is. It's huge. All right. So this, I'm gonna go ahead and put right up under there. I'm thinking probably, yeah. Okay. We'll get this other one down in the dirt. That one's a little far. There it is. Boom, done. And then chain right here. Let's get this bad boy on. Oh yeah. Let's flip these down. There you go. Look at that. Sweet. There it is. Yep. That's okay. Don't worry about it, Cheesy. There it is. It's working. There it is. Thing is doing work. Rolling on the trailer. Just like that. Look at that. All right, let's go. A little bit this way. A little bit more. Look at those chains, man. Those are beefy. Perfect. All right, here we go. There we go. There's number 1. There's number 2. Awesome. All right, man, that was surprisingly easy. You think you'd recommend those chains?
Oh, yeah.
All right, they get an A+. All right. Close the old tailgate, get some chains and binders, and let's get this thing secure, and then pay the man. All right, so what we're doing is pulling this through, and then we're gonna be hooking it out right there. And then we can make the long section on the passenger side, so if there's ever any issues, then you can pull off the road and you're not in the traffic. But and then put on these binders right here, impact binders. Back chain thrown over the axle real quick. There it is. Here we go. All the way to the back. That's probably good. What's going on, man? Got the old receipt. Where's the title box?
It's at the guy in front here.
Okay, just go up to the main place. Okay, thanks, Cheesy. Appreciate it, man. All right. There it is. Get one good look at it from the front of the truck. There she is. All right, I gotta figure out something with this hood. Ooh, that's so close. Come on. Oh, dude, it just doesn't want. Come on. Yeah, we probably should just throw a little strap over it just in case. It's all right, I got a few. All right, we're gonna go up under here. Looks like they're pulling the old Ford out. Yeah, there you go. Cash for junk. There it is. All right, we'll get this cinched up. All right. I'm gonna go ahead, get that all tied off. I'm gonna go ahead and get the VIN so we can look through their big old pile of papers. Oh man, they're definitely scrapping that truck. No. I'm not even a 4 guy, but man, that kind of makes me sad. Oh man. There it is. Well, I think they're going back to scrap those next. I think we just saved this truck just in time, bro. I think it was about to be in that pile next to this one. Look at that. Ooh. All right, well, I guess let's get out of here before both of them get scrapped. All right, we just pulled up. See if we can go get our title. Just looking for see if we can dig through the pile for the title.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm probably working.
They said that, no, you're good. They just said, you know, you might have it.
1,500.
Oh, yeah.
Don't have it, man. Already spent it on that truck.
I'm sorry.
All right. There's the master box, man. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. All right, I'll pull up the picture and see if we can find the bin. All right, we're digging through. Check out what I found. There you go. All right. See if we can find it. Yeah, you have to look us up on YouTube, man. So what is this thing? Stainless steel dragon. How much does it weigh?
I think 152 pounds on it.
Yeah, with that piece.
Yeah,
This
that's
piece over here is a little dub. And that motherfucker used to have a black net on it too.
Where is it?
Swooping down on that dub.
Oh, this little thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a base for it, but you can't lay it down because the points are so sharp everybody can. Oh, I cut my, told you not to touch them. Oh, well.
So you got to hang it up with some chains, man. No, I don't need to take this with me. Big old dragon, huh? Yeah. All right. Well, there it is. All right, guys. Well, we're fixing to head out, but appreciate it. All right. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we got it. I showed him the picture. Thank you. All right, got the title. Cool to see all the places that he bought trucks from, the original guy down in Quinlan. A lot of them were from Quinlan. One of them was from a scrap auto salvage or something in Dallas. And then he was telling us when he was live there in person, we went by, that he would use the Happy Hooker wrecker to go pick up some trucks and everything off of eBay from like Shreveport, Louisiana. Pretty cool. So, all right, well, let's get on out of here and head home. Got a brush fire. Ooh, that is not good, guys. There we go. We made it home, got the straps off, chains and binders off. Got to get a lot of this junk in the trash. Hey, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't work still, probably from another Dodge. But good news is, transmission seems to be good. Not sure what that's for. But yeah, we need to get rid of all this junk. Nice rear bumper. Decent tailgate. You can tell they had some heavy stuff in here. I was told that there were some engines in the back here. I remember seeing in here about 1.5 years ago. Yeah, but they just took everything out of here and just scrapped it. You can see there was definitely some heavy items in here. Finally got this side open, just a bunch of stuff. Maybe we'll find something. I'm gonna go grab some gloves and what in the world is this? Oh, dude, you got the gold bar for soap. There you go. It's crazy. Looks like somebody's living out of this truck. All right, let's go get on some gloves and see what else we can find. All right. See what junk we can get rid of today. Safety equipment. Is that a race car suit? Maybe? Leaf safety equipment. Buddy was going down the track with that thing on, man. All right, so getting it cleaned out. Nothing really notable found. Just a bunch of junk. Yeah, just a bunch of junk. So anyway, we're gonna clean this up just a little bit, and yeah, then we will do a revive and drive on it tomorrow. Let's get it. Pumped up a little bit more. Got Banks just chilling. And I'll show you guys. All right, this is what it looks like after vacuuming all that stuff out and getting all the junk out yesterday. So not perfect, but much, much better. This truck's pretty cool. It's got no cruise control, so we don't have to worry about that. Manual windows and manual mirrors, that's sweet. It's all really simple. Actually, I take that back. It does have power mirrors. Looks like stop just in the middle between quarter and half. But when we put a hot battery on here, then we'll get the real reading. We also need to figure out getting another key so we can actually turn the ignition. But yeah, those are the next steps. All right, get on the tire pressure here. Got all the lug nuts back on. All right, got a hot battery. Got the negative. Yeah, so I think we just need to use the old vice grip. Yep, bingo. And this one needs to definitely be hooked up because that's the one that goes, that's the hot from the starter right here. So we'll just have to pinch them all in the on position. Ethan, you want to go grab a bunch of keys so we can figure out if one works? All right. Surely out of all the trucks, we, have one that works. All right, oil looked good. What else? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. We have like an extra ground going to the...
Yeah, the power steering vacuum.
Right, ground right there on the truck. All right. Not sure what that is, but could be from our toggle switch inside the cab. We just put this ground out of the way for now. Looks pretty good. Sweet. Making sure everything's out of the way. And now we're trying to track down a key for the ignition. All right, guys, put it down in the comments. You think this thing's gonna start? I don't know, tally your votes now. This thing is pretty crusty. What do you think, Logan? Think it's gonna start?
It'll start.
Think so?
It'll take a minute. It'll start.
All right, I think it will too. This lift pump looks like it hadn't been primed in like ages.
Should we try it? Does it think it has fuel?
Yeah, we probably should.
Actually trying.
Yeah, that's priming. That's sweet.
Wonder.
Stuck down now.
Yeah, it's a little crusty.
Look at how crusty that injection pump is. It'll start, bro. It's gonna start. All right, let's wait for Ethan to get a key and then here we go. All right, we're in the truck. Couldn't find any keys that would work, so I went ahead and took the column plastics off, and that is the old long T20. But of course, they put the old Phillips, so I had to get that out too. And these have a security Torx, so there's 3 of them. We're gonna just go ahead and take this out, swap out the ignition. Good thing we have First Gen Heaven here to grab all the parts from, and we're gonna get this thing swapped out, and then we should be able to try to start it. All right, got the ignition in. See if we can. Okay, we're free. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, we got power. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Don't look too excited. All right, here we go. Nothing. Yeah, it could be bad battery. All right, how we looking? Maybe battery's dead.
Yeah, you want to get maybe the voltage meter and we can test it?
Yeah, let's test it with a voltmeter. That wire twisted together, see how that goes. We don't have, okay, you did put that one on, that's good. An extra ground, I guess.
I wonder if that's a problem.
Maybe. Positive here for you.
Where's voltage?
Go to twist over 2 to the left. There it is. 12.2. Shouldn't be. It's not terrible.
Should at least click.
Yeah.
Let's maybe starters up.
Hit the ground. Under. Do I have enough cord? Where's that ground?
12.3.
Ground down to that end,
Yeah.
which our positive cables are a little.
Hey, we might have to try just bumping it over, Ethan. Hey, look at this. This is weird. Look at this extra wire it's rolling through.
Is there any buttons in there? Maybe it's push to start?
Hey, there is a flip, like toggle switch. I don't know. All right, you ready? There you go. Yeah, we have a click now. Ooh, that immediately made the volt gauge go all the way down to nothing. Oh. Yeah. Could just not have a ton of juice. All right, well, we're getting somewhere now. Let me see if it clicks without this switch. Ready? Nothing. Try the switch. Yeah, okay, so it has to have that switch in order to start. I say let's give it some more juice. All right, so the boys were scraping the terminals, and then we got a new battery. So let's see if that makes this beast start. All right, here we go. All right, we definitely have more juice this time. Everything's in neutral. Switch is good. Let's try it. Ooh! Hey! Come on. Come on. Give her a little gas. Okay. Ooh, I hear something. Is that the brakes? That's the brakes. Whoa! Check that out! Oh, belt's still on there. Now it's got exhaust. Where's it going? Right there. All right, dude. What's it doing? Had an exhaust leak or what?
I saw a bunch come out the turbo.
What do you think, Banks? She runs. All right, who wants to hop in and drive it off? All right, let's get it. Let's drive it off, man. We'll see if power steering works. We might need to add some fluid. Look at that, guys. That was like literally first attempt with a hot battery and good terminals. Yeah, it did. Look at that. Oh. Nice. That's good. Yeah, we didn't load her the straightest there with the machine, but that's all right. It'll work. Nice and slow, Ethan. We're going forward. Keep going. Nice. Nice, there it is. The beast is alive. right. She runs and drives. I think we need to get a driving tutorial down the road for you guys. What do you think, Banks? What do you think? You want to go test it out? Pop up. There he goes. All right, you want to take this thing for a rip? All right, we'll be right back. All right, move over, buddy. I'm coming in. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Oh, now I'm locked in here.
They did switch it.
All right, Banks, sit. Woohoo! Open this, maybe. Oh man, it's just so dark that I don't know if that'll help a little bit. Well, that is clicking, dude. I bet it doesn't have a lot of fluid in it. Oh, there it is. Woohoo! Yeah, that doesn't sound so good, man. Woo-wee. What do you think, buddy? Oh, oh, she is rickety, but we are driving. Oh, that is smoky too. Low fuel. Alright, pull in here. Whoa, those brakes. Alright. Make sure we don't have any. There it is. I don't know where Ethan is, but we're making hay bales. Thanks, I think our ride just left. What do you think, buddy? Hey, there he is. Banks, come here. Oh, he's gone. That fuel's probably 20 years old. Look at that truck. That tire is wobbling. How was it? Dude, that tire was like wobbling, bro. Maybe this is the simulator, but all right. Hood's starting to fly up? Yeah. All right. All right, let's pull in here. Got a car coming. Banks, watch out. Come on. All right, I'll back you up. Let's go.
Come here, Banks.
Watch out. All right, Banks, sit. Yeah. Jeez, man. Is that fourth already? Jeez. What about fifth? Yeah, all the gears work. It's a little slow for fifth, but it's actually hood's starting to go. Oh, hold on. Can't see. Oh, barely see. All right, throw her back in third. All right. Thanks, hold on. There you go. What do you think?
Need the new trans.
Yeah, I think the engine's good, but all right. This sounds terrible. I wonder if there's like zero fluid in that trans, dude. There has to be.
I know it's a little slow before, but it sounds good as well.
Yeah, it does sound a lot better.
That hissing sound is also the brakes.
Yeah, no, hit the brake. Yeah, I found that out right as yep. Entering the gates of first in heaven. It's a little bumpy too.
Why is better than the take one?
We didn't get stranded and have to call Logan, so.
Will you pass that?
Oh yeah. Well, runs and drives.
Runs like a night jam. Or to
Runs like, that's right, runs like that truck.
Well, drives like that truck.
Hey, at least the door works now. All right, well, there you have it. Running and driving. Ooh, smoking.
Burning off all that grease.
Yeah, burning off all the grease is leaking out. There it is. What do you think, buddy? He's ready for round 2. Yep, he's ready to go. Come on, Banks. All right.
Don't let me roll up that window.
Sweet, man. Runs and drives.
Look at that belt instead.
I know, that belt is so bad.
Sheesh.
It's probably getting a little hot, too. No radiator.
Yeah.
All right.
Check the oil before we started this thing?
Yeah, it's got oil. Let's check it, see what it's at now.
Who knows where?
Nah, it just got sloshed around. It was good.
I'll have to pipe it. I don't got anything like
I was amazed. These trucks run and drive. Sitting for so many years. When did we see this one, Ethan?
We originally saw it, what, probably about a year ago?
Year and a half,
Year
yeah.
and a half now? In the woods, at this guy's old salvage yard. Same place where we saw the Happy Hooker originally,
That's right.
as well as this truck.
Yep.
Was buried in the woods. When the guy was giving us a tour, he said the back was full of engines and transmissions. I forget what he said those engines were or what the transmissions were from.
Right. I
But
vaguely remember him saying there might be a couple 12 valves or something. I don't know.
something with all the cars he had out there, I wouldn't be surprised if it had an old V8 out of a Mustang either.
Right.
But yeah. And then we saw this like what, 6 months ago when we went to go get Happy Hooker?
Yeah. Right.
And
Sold
this
to the
thing was
employee.
in marshland, pretty much.
Yeah.
Not as bad as that
Way back in the woods.
way back in the woods.
Yep.
So much stuff in front of it. There was no easy way of getting it out.
Right. Right. Yep. Year and a half later, here it is. Running and driving. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, so I guess the story is when I talked to the guy that helped me line up this deal, he said that the employee was going to buy it, and then he saw the condition it was in, and he ended up backing out, and so ended up buying it from the same guy we bought the Happy Hooker and those other 4 trucks from. But yeah, abandoned salvage yard find. Turns to life, runs and drives. I have a feeling that there's zero oil in that transmission though.
that could be part of it, or it's just there might be a bearing out.
Yeah, could be lock bearing something, but it's definitely not good running it off of no coolant at all. So we'll let her cool off. But yeah, there she is. All right, guys. Well, that pretty much wraps up for this one. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like. If you guys enjoy these revive and drive videos, abandoned salvage yard videos, bringing first gens home and trying to get them to run and drive, make sure to comment below, and we'll try to put out a bunch more videos just like this one. So, and if you guys haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. We got a lot of good content coming in the future. We just dropped some merch. Put the link in the comments, and also put the link in the comments for the sponsor of today's video, the MyTee products for the awesome chains and the grappling hooks that were used. So yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. We'll catch you on the next one. Keep her tuned.